नमस्कार। आज की ताजा खबर। अभी अभी हमारे खुफिया सूत्रों से खबर मिली है कि ऋतिक और उनके पापा राकेश जी आपकी दिवाली को और भी रोशन करने आ रहे हैं।
People appreciated KRRISH and they believed in him, so I thought of continuing the story.
A film this size, this magnitude has not been attempted.
और इस रोशनी को और चकाचौंध करने के लिए उनके साथ झिलमिलाते सितारे विवेक, कंगना,
Science fiction for the kids of today's generation.
and the most beautiful प्रियंका चोपड़ा भी शामिल होंगे। लगता है इस दिवाली बुराई की धज्जियां फिर से उड़ाएंगे क्रिश।
क्रिश की ये खूबी है that we really don't know the extent of his powers.
The first Indian film to have truly international level of action.
It will be a benchmark.
साबु सिरिल की कुर्सी में बैठे हुए कैमरामैन एस तिरु के साथ मैं प्रिया मेहरा फिल्म क्राफ्ट प्रोडक्शंस के लिए।
When I started KRRISH, I had no idea that I will continue this to another sequel. But people appreciated KRRISH and they believed in him, so I thought of continuing the story. But it's not very easy because we don't have any comic books over here to rely on. We have to create all new characters. So we sat for a year, we worked on a story.
5 या 6 ideas which we had actually made into a full-blown script and were all rejected after 12 months. Eventually, पापा के पास एक ऐसा idea आया और he was so encouraged and charged by it.
I got an idea for a supervillain who has a lot of powers in him, much more powers than KRRISH has. So I called Mr. Tony Ching from China. We had a long discussion for 3 months, how the action sequences will be. After Tony Ching made the storyboard, I started animating. I animated the whole sequence.
That's a process which actually gives you an idea in an animated form of the entire action sequence that you will be shooting.
I saw this sequence and I looked at Dugu and said, "We're going to do that. हम ये करने वाले, we're going to shoot this. That's going to be us on screen doing that." And he was like, "Yeah, buddy, that's going to be us doing it." I was like, "Oh my God, that's incredible."
Hrithik is playing 3 characters in the film. One is Rohit, the father, one is Krishna, the son, and one is KRRISH. So in all 3, he is different.
I love Rohit. I think he's so cute. He is adorable, and especially because he's my father-in-law. You know, we had a lot of fun in all the scenes together. So it's a very quirky relationship that Priya also shares with her father-in-law.
रोहित और क्रिश मेरी पर्सनालिटी के 2 हिस्से। They are my 2 extremes. After 7 years, I had to reapproach that character. Now to approach that same character and give him the stance of a father at the same time as keeping him childlike was a challenge. It was a big challenge. And that was something that I was very concerned about. Okay, how do I play Rohit at the same time be Krishna's father and be able to put my hand on Krishna as his father? So I worked really hard on Rohit's look, his character. That took about a process of 4 months to get his makeup right. I tried prosthetics, I tried, different wigs, different stances, different ways of saying my lines, a lot of things.
Take one, clap.
Action! Priya! Go. Priya! 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 Go. Priya! Hold! Okay.
I need to give that character my best because he gives me his best, as it makes me feel so good.
Rohit is such a loving character in the film that when you look at him, your heart melts. His smile, his innocence, you're just going to love him in the film.
इतना सारा प्यार के लिए thank you so much.
Dugu's a phenomenal actor. We shot them both separately, and there were many times when I had to imagine Rohit standing next to me, or I had to imagine Krishna standing next to me. This is Krishna, sir.
Yeah, Krishna is here.
This is Krishna. That's Rohit. But it was bizarre because suddenly I was saying Papa when Papa was not here. But it was cool. I really enjoyed treating Hrithik as my husband differently and as my father-in-law differently. And it wasn't hard at all because he was completely different people as both the characters.
सही कहा पापा. Exactly ऐसे ही हुआ. Very good. I'm proud of you. The first day I landed up as Krishna and I was so confused. For the first time, in fact, in many, many years, I've been confused as an actor because there was so much focus on Krish and Carl and the mutants and Rohit. Krishna to hey, na, he's apna hero hai wo. That is the normal way to say your dialogues and stuff, but it was something else. And I was like, oh my God, hold on one second. And we went back to sitting on the scenes and now actually thinking about Krishna's character because everyone just took him for granted.
Krishna is a common man and Krishna works at different places because wherever he works, being chucked out of his job because he has to turn into Krish and go and save people.
And Krish, of course, is my alter ego.
Krish is protecting Mumbai now. जब वो Krish बनता है तो वो एक अलग ही लगता है because a superhero can only stand, can only look good if his body language is correct. When he's flying from buildings to building, the leg movements, the hand movements should look believable. And he trained himself for that. Before I started KRRISH, he went to China. He stayed with Tony Ching for 2 months and he got himself trained for all those things.
Doing Krish and Rohit as a double role, they both need to be on the set, the same day, at the same time, has been physically very tiring.
Shooting wise, it was a little difficult.
I used to be in this leather jacket with the glue on my mask of Krish. Doing all the action, 6-7 घंटे to be doing Krish. और उसके बाद वहाँ से उतर के 4 घंटे बैठना for makeup of Rohit. और रोहित की makeup के time पे you have to really keep yourself eyes open and it used to burn and all that. उसके बाद to get into the character of Rohit, the sensitivities of Rohit, and then to get in that tired state, to complete that scene with Rohit in that same frame was like a normal day. कभी-कभी तो ऐसा होता था कि after Krish, I used to do Rohit, और रोहित के बाद I had to do Krishna. एक ही दिन में.
I think this is his career's best till date because he had to play 3 different shades. I remember because we were shooting as Krish and we were shooting as Rohit pretty much simultaneously, back to back in the same sequence. And I used to see him perform as Krish. And I used to see him perform as Rohit. And it would be like this incredible transformation in front of my eyes. You know, suddenly you'd feel like ये दो अलग actors हैं यार, ये same आदमी है ही नहीं. From the makeup to the body language to the rhythm of speaking as Rohit versus just the body language of the way KRRISH stands and the way KRRISH speaks and the way he looks, just diametrically opposite.
The beauty of playing KRRISH is that whenever I actually wear the suit, I just feel unstoppable. I feel like the most powerful person in the world, and there's nothing that I cannot do if I'm wearing that.
If KRRISH is, all goodness, selflessness, Kal is the exact opposite. Somebody who's unlike KRRISH. KRRISH is born from love. Kal is born from hate. Kal is the prince of darkness. You know, if KRRISH is the prince of light.
Well, कहते हैं ना कि जितना बड़ा विलन उतना बड़ा हीरो, एंड आई थिंक काल का जो कैरेक्टर है वो बहुत स्कैरी है, बहुत लार्जर देन लाइफ है, एंड आई थिंक टू मैच हिम क्रिश को एक्स्ट्रा सुपर पावर्स की ज़रूरत होती है.
काल एक किरदार है जो मैं करना चाह रहा था, क्योंकि ये जो कैरेक्टर है वो इतना खूबसूरत था कि मैंने पापा से कहा कि पापा, आई डोंट थिंक एनीबडी एल्स कुड डू दिस रोल एज गुड एज मी. पापा ने मेरी तरफ देख के कहा कि ऑलरेडी यू आर डूइंग 3 roles. यू आर डूइंग कृष्णा, यू आर डूइंग क्रिश, यू आर डूइंग रोहित. नाउ यू वांट टू डू द विलन ऑल्सो. This will look like as if it's a joke.
Every actor has a dream to somewhere play very unusual roles. And जब आपको एक ऐसा मौका मिलता है कि you get a character which has multiple shades of darkness, it's extremely exciting. So I just jumped on this opportunity and said, I really want to do this role. I'm so excited. And what a phenomenal character, what a powerful, resonating character Kal was.
और अब जब मैं देखता हूँ कि विवेक ने इस फिल्म में क्या किया है, उसके बाद जब मैं अपने आप को देखता हूँ कि I was wanting to do this film, I want to give myself a slap. Because I could have never done what he has done in the film. He has done something mind-blowing, absolutely incredible.
Playing a character like Kal is not just a villain, he's a super villain. I think Kal is the daddy of all baddies.
मरते तो वो हैं जो जन्म लेते हैं कृष.
A man who has got a lot of powers, because he has got a lot of powers, he feels like God. So he should be very calm. It's a very, very difficult role for an actor to perform. Kal gets angry, I run out of the sets because he can break the whole set. He's got so much power in him.
जब भी सुपर हीरो फिल्म्स देखती थी, मुझको हमेशा लगता था कि सब चीज़ें अमेरिका में ही क्यों होती हैं. सारी कहानियाँ, पूरा वर्ल्ड कैलामिटीज़ जो हो रहे हैं सब अमेरिका में होते हैं. न्यूयॉर्क सिटी में फ्लड्स आ रहे हैं. सो आई वाज रियली एक्साइटेड टू सी कि कैलामिटी आ रही है मुंबई पे और उसके ऊपर से क्रिश कम्स एंड सेव्स द डे, एंड यू नो इट मेक्स यू फील अ बिलीफ इन समथिंग बिगर देन यू.
So what is new about Krish? What makes him different is that Krish, along with Krishna and Rohit and Priya, they are far more endearing people.
Krish is probably the only superhero that's married, but then he's Indian also, so he had to probably get married.
Very family-oriented boy in the family. He has a father, he's got a wife, Priyanka, and the bondage amongst them is great.
Krish is the only superhero who's actually stuck by his commitment, which is again a value of a superhero, and he's gotten married. Amazing. I'm going to clap for Krish on that one.
There's a lot of difference. First of all, my superhero can sing also. They don't sing. He can dance also. They don't dance.
सबसे जुदा देखो मेरी
I feel like I'm dancing after very exciting and I did my best.
Non-stop party, aaj ki party, celebrations tere. Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram.
He is a good dancer. Being a good dancer, he doesn't take that as I'm a good dancer, I can do anything. He rehearses. So even for this song, he must have rehearsed for at least 8 to 10 days with Remo.
Remo was absolutely an incredible person to work with in the song. उन्होंने ऐसी steps मुझे बताई और मुझे इतना push भी किया. Steps were new completely. मेरे टाइप की थी, तो आसान भी था. Mentally I knew I could do it, but difficulty ये थी कि every shot he wanted to take in one shot, like the entire dance piece in one shot. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The Raghupati song was like a dance number for Dugu because everybody waits to see him dance on the screen.
Raga Raja Raha, Raghupati Raga Raja Raha.
Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram, Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram.
Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram, Raghupati Raghav. Raghupati Raghav. Raghupati
Kaya's character played by Kangna.
This is a character that India will actually discover for the first time.
Being actors, we do get to do many exciting characters, but I think being a superwoman is as good as it can get.
I think she's amazing in the film, you know. She's done a lot of the action herself. She would be involved in rehearsing and practicing, and it is great to see her, and I think she looked amazing while playing Kaya.
The incredible thing about Kaya is that she's unstoppable. She's the nuclear weapon in Karl's arsenal.
She's animal, she got those animal instinct in her. She's emotional as well, like she got human emotions in her. That makes her very exciting. Mr. Roshan has sustained his success beautifully, and as a kid I used to see his films, and it's amazing that in 2013 he is making a science fiction for the kids of today's generation.
लोग ये कहते हैं कि पापा मुझसे मेरा बेस्ट निकालते हैं, लेकिन मेरा मानना ये है कि वो मुझ में से मेरा बेस्ट निकाल पाते हैं क्योंकि he gives his best to me. पापा एक ऐसे इंसान है जो अपने बारे में ज़्यादा नहीं बोलते. He only concentrates on action, on doing. और बाकी जो भी उसके repercussions हैं, अगर लोग बोलें ना बोलें, he doesn't really look into that. So my father is my very first superhero. For Indian cinema, if Rakesh Roshan did not exist, there really would have not been a successful genre of aliens, of superheroes, supervillains, and God knows what else he's going to think of now, because he's not going to stop, you know. So I feel very, very proud.
I call him Papa Roshan, and Papa Roshan I think is one of the most intelligent filmmakers I've ever had the fortune of working with.
Action!
Rakesh Roshan as a filmmaker has a story to tell which everyone relates to. And I find that fascinating.
Our director, despite already achieving a legendary status in life, despite giving some of the biggest blockbusters, to still have the same hunger, the same passion. I can't tell you how inspirational that is to watch him. He used to watch everything, and costume mein, if it's not 101%, it's not okay. So somewhere I think that dedication, that focus, and the ability to inspire the rest of the team brings the best out. You know, whether you're an actor or a technician, he has the ability to draw the best from you and to inspire you to do that and then put it together as an amalgam. And I think that's what KRRISH 3 is. I think this is the best work of everybody's career that's been involved on this film. And we're very proud of it. KRRISH, नाम बहुत सुना है तुम्हारा.
KRRISH is in Mumbai, in India, and saving the people of India.
तुम इन इमोशनल फूल्स को बचाओगे, वो भी मुझसे, काल से.
क्रिश एक सोच है जिसे कोई काल नहीं मार सकता.
I like it. Come on, KRRISH. काल तुम्हारा इंतजार कर रहा है. Come, let's battle.
Got it. Okay.